Okay, do y'all see? Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Like this shadowy. I just love this lip liner. So I'm not exactly sure what this video is gonna be. I just feel like doing my makeup and I want to do like a pretty full glam makeup look. I just felt a little inspired just on Instagram and like, you know, I still follow quite a bit of beauty things, so I felt inspired to create a look today. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm hoping I can get through this video with no interruptions because people are supposed to be coming in and replacing some of the like stuff in the bathroom, like the toilet, shower head, stuff. Yeah, so I'm hoping that they aren't coming anytime soon so we can do this look. So let's get started. Okay, spot concealing. I'm gonna be using the Boing Cakeless Concealer from Benefit. I've talked about this. I just really like the color of it and the coverage is nice. Lately, my thing with makeup is something that's super just light and natural and just cute. I kind of inspired myself because I was going through like my Instagram page. I was going all the way down my feed and looking at old pictures. And I used to be in my bag when it came to the makeup looks. I really did. And now I just feel like, I don't know, I like the makeup that I do now where it's a little bit simple and lightweight, but that's for every day. Like if I want to really pop off and like be that girl on my page, I need to kind of get in my bag, you know? It's actually funny because even when I think about doing my makeup just for myself, not for content, just doing my makeup, I sometimes just feel like I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like I'm like lazy. I don't want to do it. I don't want to sit down because I also don't want to wash my face. Like, I don't know why. I just like don't wear makeup very long. I don't get the longest use out of it. But yeah, I kind of like psych myself out every time. But it's so funny when I do my makeup afterwards, I feel so good. I'm like, wow, I look so pretty. I love how I did this. Woo, woo, woo. And it's that weird like, it's like going to the gym, which I don't want to get into because I haven't been to the gym in a while, so let's not talk about it. But you know you want to go to the gym. Like you do want to go to the gym, but you also don't want to get up and get ready and get dressed and go through the whole process of getting there. But once you get there, it's all good. And then afterwards, it's all good. Like you're like, okay, yeah, like I had a great workout. I don't think anybody goes to the gym and then leaves afterwards just like pissed off and just like regrets the whole entire thing. But yeah, so anyway, okay, I'm getting back in my bag. I'm using my RCMA makeup foundation palette. I love this stuff. So I'm gonna be doing a cream. Girl, I'm just getting in my bag. Let's just get into it. So I stuck my finger in it. Okay. And I'm also gonna be adding a drop of this rose gold booster from 111 Skin. I think that's maybe how you say it. I'm just gonna add a little droppy drop, girl. Just a little bit. And then I need my foundation brush. Just gonna mix that together and get like a even little coat. I'm gonna be mixing this Makeup Forever HD Skin. This is their new Undetectable Skin Foundation. And I like this. Like, I'm kind of been picking it up more than my NARS one, which I love too. I actually didn't know what to choose. I was like, which one do I choose? But because I'm kind of doing a little combination of like foundations, I just did not want it to get too caked. So I opted for the Makeup Forever. Mix that. And I can't lie, I just feel like this shade is just a little bit more spot on. I got these sponges off of Amazon. Let me show you guys the pack. You probably have seen these already. Okay, look, these are called the Paw Paw Wonder Blender. I have seen a few people that I follow on Instagram talk about these and they're makeup artists. So I went and ordered me some, girl. I think it was $10 for 6 of these. That is just like insane. That is so good. We're gonna do a little bit of cream contour. I'm gonna be using the NARS, this is their bronzing cream in Laguna. And let's get started with that, shall we? Okay, so let's just chat a bit. I am not sure if you guys, I'm sure y'all watched it. So I watched the 2nd season of Bridgerton because Bridgerton is lit. And if you're a sucker for romance, then you're gonna love it if you haven't seen it already. But I just finished the 1st book. I had the book since like last year, and I started it and just never finished it because I do stuff like that. And I just finished it, and girl, let me tell you, first of all, I'm not about to get into the book like that, because if you read the book, you already know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's good. But I just now, so I finished the second season, and I'm gonna be starting the second book, but I restarted the first season because, girl, I mean, I just needed to see it again. I think we know why. How Cancer of me, okay? I am such a sucker for romance. I love romance shows. Let me know if you guys have watched it yet, and if you have watched the second season. But here's the thing, the show and the book, like at least first season to the book, okay? The first book is the first season. Comparing those two, like, it's actually crazy how much is in the first season that's not in the book at all. Okay, quick side note, I'm gonna be using this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I used to use this a lot, like years ago when Tarte was on and poppin'. And then I stopped using them because I felt like, I stopped using them because I didn't want to spend money on this brand, because they released some complexion products like a couple years ago that complete joke as far as shade range goes. And I know a lot of brands had these problems and were getting better with them, but I just felt like they deliberately like came out with a foundation. I think it was a Shape Tape foundation, and literally had like 2 shades for like darker complexion, and I just was like, y'all got to be playing with me right now. But this came in like a little gift thing that I had, so I'm just gonna use it. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. So yeah, the book and the first season are kind of night and day, and it's not in a bad way, but like the book is really strictly about Daphne and Simon. You don't really get anything else. Like, you don't have the side stories that we've seen in the first season, like with Penelope and Eloise and Anthony, like in Colin. You don't see nobody else's stuff, like their business. You know what? I'm actually not mad at that, because I feel like maybe the show wouldn't have been as like juicy and exciting to watch, because if they just followed the book, you know what I mean? Shonda Rhimes does her damn thing, okay? She knew exactly what she was doing when she was working on the show. But yeah, no, I feel like it's night and day, but for a good reason. I feel like the show is amazing, and it's actually really nice that they added those things, because I feel like it keeps the show like really on your, it's just like at the edge of your seat. And even when you're reading the book, although it's a lot different, there's so much more detail in just the words and the scenery. So and you're like getting this visual picture in your head when you're reading the book. But I think the show needed a little bit more spice. So I think it's really good. I've been using this lately more often. Like, I just love it. Even when I'm doing like simple skincare, this is like some heavy duty concealer, like heavy duty. You really do not need a lot of this at all. It's actually insane. I see some people just really like plaster this on their face. Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. I just been really loving this product lately, even when I do like super natural makeup. Speaking of shows, let's get into it. I know you guys know how much I love anime. We've talked about it many times, and girl, I started Attack on Titan, okay, about a couple weeks ago. I was like, okay, you know, let me try something new. Let me get into my bag. Let me see what's up. So I started Attack on Titan, and I had heard before I had watched it that they took like a little hiatus, or a little final season mid-break, whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, cool. By the time I was watching it, you know, they were back from their hiatus. So I was like, cool, you know, like, I like watching a show that's kind of finished, because I can binge it and be done with it. Although I don't want to be done with things I like. So I don't know. I just hate waiting weekly for shows. I'm just a binger. I absolutely love to binge. So anyway, you already know what I'm about to say, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Why are they taking another break? And on top of that, the break is not going to be done until next year. It is April. We're not going to see anything about Attack on Titan until 2023. I mean, okay. Like, y'all kind of pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, because not only was you guys taking forever to come out with these episodes, you guys are now on another break. I'm kind of disgusted about it. Like, what are you doing? Now, I recently found out that I can't say names to save my life, so don't come for me because I'm not even gonna try it. But the guy who created Attack on Titan, I guess, also created Jujutsu Kaisen. Look, I'm really going on an anime binge right now, but you guys will know what I'm talking about if you're into this stuff. Yeah, what the heck? Anyway, I guess he's about to be working on that one. So I'm like, okay, finally. I mean, do something. Don't be just taking breaks to take breaks, okay? I mean, I get everybody needs a break, but damn, like, you really have me on the edge of my seat, and then all of a sudden you just go. The one thing I've learned about makeup that's universal to everybody is layering and using little bits at a time. That's how you're gonna create the most flawless look. That whatever look you're going for, girl, if you just use little layers, and out of each of the products, if you're doing like a full glam, less is more. Less is more. I feel like my skin looks so good. All right, so I'm bringing these back. Do you guys remember these? So I picked up these Color Fix. These are Vanessa Myrick's Color Fix Matte Liquid Pigments. I have a couple shades. I'm gonna use these because I'm gonna create a little custom cream blush. One thing that I don't really have is like the perfect like orangey, bronze yellow type of blush, cream blush. So I need to find something like that so I can just maybe not mix as much, because sometimes I don't get it perfect. But yeah, we're gonna make our own. I'm gonna put it on this palette. Yeah, like look at that. I feel like it's coming off a little bit more like warm on camera, but that's just the lighting, babes. Lately, I've been really enjoying a like warmer cream blush, and then, ooh, that's like a lot of blush, I'm not gonna front. And then like topping it with more of a cool tone blush. I kind of went a little extra crazy with the blush. I'm not going to front. And honestly, my camera isn't doing it justice, which is probably a good thing because I look a little insane, but we're just going to blend it. Because obviously when you add like your powders and stuff, your blush kind of tends to, I don't know, not stand out as much, and that's why it's kind of key to do like layers of things. So like if you do a cream blush, it's always nice to do a powder one on top so that you can allow it to stand out even more. And then I have been obsessed with this lately. I don't do powder highlights usually, but I've been using a liquid highlight, and this is Rare Beauty, their Outshine liquid highlighter, and I'm gonna add a little bit more than I usually do because I kind of want it to shine through the powders. And I like kind of mixing it into my blush as well. I'm gonna go ahead and set. I'm gonna use the One Size translucent powder, their setting powder. I'm excited for April because I'm really looking forward to seeing Fantastic Beasts. I'm supposed to be getting my coffee machine that I ordered. I got a Breville, the Bambino Plus. So I got really into, I've always been kind of into coffee, but I've been actually really into like learning about coffee and like how people make it and like the real stuff about coffee, okay? Not the iced coffee you get from the store that we see on Instagram all the time, right? So while I was gone, I really got into learning about coffee, and then I decided that I wanted to get an espresso machine, and I did not know what to get. Like I went between so many different espresso machines, but then I ended up getting the Bambino Plus because I felt like it was better for a budget. Okay. And it had the things that I was looking for. It had the steam one. It had, you know, obviously where you make the coffee. It's small, which I like. It's not gonna take up a lot of space. And what I like about the Bambino Plus is that there's just a little bit more features. So like you can change the level of heat within your steamer, how much you want to steam it, like I guess the pressure, and then you have your double shot and shot. So like there's just a few more features than the other one that they have, and it has 4 holes in the steam wand, which I feel like will help create like, girl, I like frothing. I like steaming the milk or the oat milk or whatever I'm using, the creamer or whatever. I like giving, you know, doing that. So I'm really excited. So that should be coming. I'm very excited because that should be coming this month. It was back ordered. So I'm really excited to show you guys maybe even a coffee video or something, because I've been posting some coffee like videos on Instagram and stuff, but maybe I can try to get my bag and try to be a little barista. I don't know. Right now I'm using the Jaclyn Hill or Jaclyn Cosmetics Brightening Pink Powder, the under eye setting powder. This stuff is really good, but it's kind of intense, so like you don't really need a lot. I finished setting my face with this foundation powder from One Size. This powder is insane. Powder is very good. When I want more of a full coverage like powder, this is the one I go for. If I want something that's not as full coverage, but I'm gonna add something, I can use the Fenty one. I have no idea what I'm trying to do with my eyeballs right now. I have no clue. I'm kind of going for this cut crease, but then part of me wants to do something dark on my lid. So what would be the point of the cut crease? I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right, you guys. So I guess this is the eyeshadow look we're going for. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to do this eye, complete this eye, lashes and mascara and all that stuff. And before I finish the eyes, I do want to show you guys the sparkles that I use. I feel like every time I use something like this, everybody asks. I'm not sure if this is still available, but this is the Artist Couture Diamond Lights Finisher, and this is an Icy Girl. This is my favorite one. And I just lightly like pat it with a flat brush on, I typically like the matte base and then adding the sparkle on top. I just feel like it looks so cute. So let me finish the eyes and then we'll get to the rest of the face and we'll be done. All right, you guys, so we are done with the eyes. Girl, please don't try to ask me about these lashes. They are customized. I mixed all type of like individuals and trios on top of some wispies. So you guys, yeah, these lashes just, girl. So like I said earlier, I like to do like a warm, almost orangey type of cream blush lately, and then I like to go into a cooler toned blush and just create this like warm slash cool vibe. So I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics Wintered Kiss. Just going to go over that. I may have brought this up before, I don't know, but my favorite of all time overlining lip liner, my favorite one ever, okay, the only one that I feel like is truly meant for what I'm trying to do, is this Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Total Taupe. I overline my lips. It's, yes, we know this. This is the only color on me, my skin complexion, my shape of lips, with everything that like works to a T, and it's like perfect. It is the best and the only lip liner that you need for this overlining. This is a lip liner. Don't play around with nothing else. Just get this one. This is it. Okay, so do you guys see how my bottom lip now has this like shadowed, like heavier, pouty look to it? It's because of this color. It's a taupey color. It's cool toned. It is cool toned, and that's why it's so perfect, because it legit just, it doesn't look like just brown lip liner. It looks like it creates a shadow effect. This, girl, hold on. Let me do the top. 'Cause the top, baby. Okay, do y'all see? Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Like this shadowy, I just love this lip liner. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Now my lips just look, girl, they look bigger. They look great. So let me figure out what color lip we about to do, because I didn't even pick nothing out yet. So I guess I'm in a Kylie mood. We're gonna be using the Kylie liquid lipstick in Kylie. All right, you guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into this look. Of course I love it. I did it. It's like, no, I'm playing. No, I think it turned out really like cute, definitely full glam. A lot of eye moment happening. It looks good, I think so. I'm not about to stress myself over my braid, my hair, regardless of what happens when you have layers. If you guys like this video, of course, give it a thumbs up. That helps me a lot. Also comment, we chatted a bit, so comment down below. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hello, notification bell please, and thank you. And I'm gonna go ahead and take some pictures because I look cute. And I'm gonna be washing this off very soon. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.